right, man. Apparently the Bengals will listen to offers for T. Higgins. Apparently T. Higgins don't want to re-sign with the Bengals or do a contract. After getting franchise tagged, the Bengals probably held on to him, so wherever he was going to go was going to be limited, and that's exactly what's happening. A lot of guys have spent their money, for the Jerry Sneed. He went out there, got traded to the Tennessee Titans. He got his bread, but not too many teams probably got a bunch of money to pay T. Higgins. I know Chicago was a fan base that was linked to Marvin Harrison Jr. and T. Higgins. Now they got Keenan Allen and DJ Moore, so they'll be out of that sweepstakes, honestly. So a lot of people like T. Higgins. I feel like he's a really good number two. He's an elite number two. I'm not sure he's a number one type of receiver, and maybe that's why he want to get out the shadows of Jamar Chase. Also Tyler Boyd is still a free agent out there. He was a slot in Cincinnati, so nobody picked him up yet. So it'd be interesting. I think they can go with the white guy. I forget his name. He's really good in Cincinnati. Probably as they slot, they probably gonna draft another receiver, and they gonna end up paying Jamar Chase. But in my humble opinion, what I want T. Higgins in Detroit, you gotta pay him a lot of money. He'd definitely be the number one receiver on the outside in Detroit. Big physical guy, but I feel like if you wasn't gonna pay L'Jarius Sneed to come play corner, and I know it's the difference because you're paying Sneed to play corner and you're paying T. Higgins to score touchdowns. And I don't feel like neither one of the positions are worth me paying around $20 million an hour. $20 million a year. So you know what I'm saying? That's crazy because if you're gonna pay St. Brown between 25 and 30, then you're gonna have T. Higgins at $20 million. At that point, that's a lot of money tied up. At that point, wouldn't you rather just tie the money up in corner at that point? Have one guy at corner making 20, you're probably going to pay Carlton Davis around 15 to be done with it. So, at the end of the day, if you're going to really put money, that type of money on your team, more than likely, you're going to want to put that money at the quarterback position where they got to play the quarterback still, or you're going to put that money in somebody that can go stop the quarterback. You got the guy that's going to protect the quarterback, and you got to pay that guy pretty soon in Penny Sewell. So, Sewell got to pay, St. Brown got to get paid, Jared Goff got to get paid. So, that's the thing about it. So, at the end of the day, that's why drafting is a luxury. That's why it's not a luxury, it's really a given. You got to draft well so you can replenish these guys. You can't continue, everybody want to get paid like they're the number one guy. So at that point, when you got to pay somebody a bunch of money, that's different. When you got to go pick up a guy like Stephon Diggs, that's different too because guess what? He already got paid. So you just absorb that contract. It's probably got a potential out in it. So it's a lot less risk. T. Higgins going to want to get paid like Diggs got paid 2-3 years ago. Or however long ago it was. So to me, I don't know who's going to pay T. Higgins. Who going to pay T. Higgins? Maybe they do a swap with the Bengals. The Bills and the Bengals, excuse me. Maybe go down to Carolina. Maybe go out to, who knows? For the Lions, that'd be a luxury pick. That'd be a very luxurious pick. And I think if you're going to spend that type of money, you want somebody that's going to go get the quarterback. If we being real, you want somebody that's going to go sack the quarterback. If you're going to be paying $20 million a year, you might as well have tried to go get Burns or, I don't know how much Burns got paid. Or what's the other guy that got paid? Burns and, what's the other kid that got paid? Burns and, it's another defensive man that got paid too. Danielle Hunter. He got paid $25, $20. Hey, you might as well try to splurge on dog. So very interested in my opinion. But, like I continue to say, good receiver, probably want to get paid like elite number one. I put him in that DJ Moore category, elite number twos, not sure they number ones. You know what I'm saying? That's just my opinion. He's an elite number two. You can't say he up there with the Mike Evans and the, Jamar Chases and the Justin Jefferson. Somebody tried to make me that Justin Jefferson wasn't that good. You couldn't tell me no different. I seen what he did with us coming off injury last year. There's no doubt in my mind Justin Jefferson is the best receiver in the league. It's not even close. Not a Chase, not a Hill, not a Waddle, not a Evans. Justin Jefferson is the best receiver in the league. And I love Jamar Chase. Tyreek get you paid on FanDuel. But Justin Jefferson is the best receiver, bar none. You need somebody that can run routes. He got you over the middle, in the middle of the field, deep middle of the field, outside the hashes, inside the hashes. Jump ball 50-50, red zone threat. It gets no better than Justin Jefferson. It's no better than him. No better than him. in the slot, on the outside, in the backfield, whatever. It gets no better than him. So, that's my humble opinion. So, but it's a luxury pickup. You got to give up compensation. I know people say, well, they gave up compensation with Snead. For Snead, they gave a 3rd round pick next year and a 6th round this year. They didn't give up shit for him. They were just coming to an agreement for the contract. That's it. That's it. It was coming up to agreement for the contract. And people wasn't comfortable paying him $19.5 million a year. For 4 years at 27 years old. So, had he been 25, 24, 26, we probably would have a different ball game. And then you also had the corner in Cleveland today was talking about trading Newsome out of Northwestern. Was it Greg Newsome? Nobody talking about trading. You didn't hear nothing else about him. So will he be tagged next year and traded? Who knows? But, you know, to me, T. Higgins is just a luxury pickup. That'd be a luxury. You know, I think you could go in the draft, get somebody cheaper. Not saying they're going to be T. Higgins or as good or better than him. But they can just do what you need to do on the outside, and that's just win down the field. You just need somebody to do what DJ Shark did the year before without being injured. That's it. I need you to stretch the field, catch the rock. So, that's it. That's it. So, but nonetheless, I'm a no on getting T. Higgins. I've been a no before. I don't want to say nobody overrated, but you know he makes some great plays. But I just think it's just a luxury. That's a luxury. You're gonna pay him 4-5 years. It's just a luxury. It's just a luxury. That's my opinion on it. But I don't think he one of them guys that's it's gonna put if you're gonna put you over the top for real. Then I think you're really thinking about trying to trade for a Max Crosby, getting a Brian Burns, or getting a Danielle Hunter. That would have been a difference maker, just from a positional standpoint of view. You know, but yeah, I'm a hard no on T. Higgins. Not saying I'm the all being of the being. I'm the all knowing of the knowing. No, I could be 100% wrong. I'm not one of them dudes that be like, oh man, you niggas wrong and I'm right. No, I'll get on here and be like, you know what, I was wrong. And don't ask me this year, what's your record for the line? I don't have one. Just because they had a winning record, I'm not giving them I'm not doing no pre-draft, no preseason picks. No, I'm not. I'm done with that shit. Shit's impossible. But check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live and drop video. Financially, want to support the channel. Cash App, $CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree, find me on X, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Appreciate the love and support. Let me know in the comment section. Peace.